are you doing, guys? Moonchild back here today. I've got the review hat on. We are ready to go. And today I'm going to show you the Freakshow RDA by WOTOFO. Let's take a look. So I purchased the Freakshow from greendogvaping.co.uk. Links in the description as always. This atomiser cost me $17.99 without postage. I got the stainless steel version. They also do it in white, black. They do a copper version and a carbon fibre version. And the prices differ depending on what one you're going for. So let me just give you a rundown of some specs. Like I said, this is stainless steel, so this is a stainless steel rebuildable dripping atomiser. It is a 22mm in diameter, has large post holes, has a dual airflow control across the bottom with large cyclops style eyes, so you twist the top cap and that, as you can see, open, that closes, and then that's fully open. Has a solid copper 101 contacts, a two-piece top cap design. So take off drip tip. Let's get my hand out of the way. There's one, and there's two. So back together. Freakshow engraving, as you can see there. So, a little skeleton. Adjustable silver-plated positive contact pin. And it also says it's great for flavour and cloud chasers alike, which is pretty true. You can get some amazing clouds out of this, and the flavour is really good. As you can see, it's perfect. It's perfect for me, and the airflow control on this. It's got amazing airflow. It's almost perfect for me. It's nice and open. It's not too restrictive. Nice and swooshy. So there's your airflow. Either side. This is just a dual core one. When Todd did his review, he had one which was set up for dual coil and single coil. So, like he said in his review, they must be doing a V1 and a V2 sort of style. So, that's where your airflow comes in. It comes up the posts in there and underneath your coil. There's your main tube, nice and open. And it sort of bellows down to get that flavour. It sort of just closes off at the top there. It's nice, it's great flavour in it, great flavour. I've been really enjoying it. I've had it just over a week or so now. I've had a couple of different builds on it, and the performance is amazing. In my opinion, it's one of the sort of best sort of atomizers I've had recently, and for $17.99, and it's authentic. Yeah, I can't complain. I haven't even got many negatives on this at all. A little bit of machining, sort of just a little bit rough, just in the corner there. That's the only thing I've picked up on. So that's perfect. And also on Green Dog Vaping's website, they do the WOTOFO authentic chuff style top caps that they do for their Freakshow and Troll, and I believe the price is they're quite reasonably priced. I'll just check now. Oh, there you go. They do a white one and the black one, and they are £5 each. Whiteboard drip tip for Freakshow RDA. So that's perfect. So what we'll do, we'll take it down to the table. I'll show you where it comes, and I'll show you in all its little parts. So see you down at the table. So, this is how your atomizer will come to you from Green Dog Vaping. Here's your little box with WOTOFO on the top, Freakshow, skeleton logo, eating fire. Freakshow on the bottom. There's WOTOFO's logo there. Same again around the side, just a little bit of the safety stuff there. Freakshow on the bottom, and on top you've got SS. So just to let you know that it's the stainless steel version. So open the box. You've got all your spares. You've got some little grub screws, an Allen key, and some spare O-rings. So that's nice. And I can just smash my room up. This is how your atomizer would come out of the box in a little WOTOFO bag. And there it is. Just move all that stuff out of the way. So here it is in all of its glory. There you go, Freakshow across the bottom. There's your little skeleton logo. And there's your bottom. So made by WOTOFO, Freakshow, and your serial number. So that's all nice. There's your silver plated positive pin. So let's just take this apart and I'll show you how it comes. So this is your atomizer broken down. As you can see, if we start from this end, here's your top cap. It has like a dual O-ring on the top with your heatsink. Heatsink works fantastic. I've not had any hot drip tips at all. As I said, nice strong O-rings on the top. It's got like a Delrin piece inside. That doesn't come out at all. I've tried. I can't move it anyway. But yeah, that's your top cap. Move that out of the way. Here is your main tube. Like I said up top, the only negative I've really found is that when it turned up, it's still a little bit sharp in there. And I don't know if this is everybody's or if it's just my one. I think it is everybody because there's a rim on the inside, but that doesn't sit all the way down to the bottom. There's like a little lip on top. So when it's down on, like if I use my Tesla, if that plate sits flush, it has like a little rim around the top, which I don't overly notice, but that's just another little subjective negative that I've got. Like I said, inside you've got a little rim there, just where it sits. Nice and flush on top. No machining marks or anything. So yeah, that's your main tube. And now we come to the deck. There we go. Excuse the coils. I put them in a couple of days ago. Quite enjoying them. They come out to a 0.3 build. 26 gauge coil. Not coil. 26 gauge wire, I believe it was. But yeah, you haven't got a massively deep juice well. I'll show you how I've been wicking it later. But yeah, you've sort of got to just fold it into the back. Again, less cotton the better. It just seems to work better that way. So yeah, you've got to set this up in a centre post build. So what that means is your coil's got to be, so like if you normally build it, it would just end up like here, like just off there. So you've got to sort of squeeze that coil over to the middle, just get over that airflow. And one thing I had to learn was not over drip, because I'm definitely an over dripper, and I end up with juice all over mods and clothes and everything, so I've always got to carry a tissue with me and wipe it off. So yeah, this definitely teaches you not to over drip, because if you over drip, you get juice down into your airflow, and then yeah, it just leaks out the bottom. Like I said, for about 2 or 3 hours, I was like drip, 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 drip. I was like, oh, we're leaking away. So yeah, I definitely learned quickly not to over drip. So what else we got? We've got a nice triple O-ring set up there, and it keeps keeps your tube on nice and tight. It's not coming off without a good pull or a good push, depending on which way you're going. Post holes, nice and wide. Like I said, I've had 26 in here. I've had 24, and they both work well. Well. And just on top, yeah, you screw it down with an Allen key, which hasn't bothered me at all. It's the first atomiser I've had that screws down with an Allen key. It's nice and easy. In fact, I've found it easier because you can just get it nice and tight. And yeah, it works well. So that's what I've got here. Like I said, I'll show you where I've been wicking it, and then we'll go back up to the table, talk on it, vape on it, and I will give you my final thoughts. See you in a second. So yeah, I'm going to be wicking it today with some of this Moonchild Japanese cotton. It's come with 10. This was a 10 pack. So what I've done is I've got my wicks ready just to drop in. If I just show you one of these whole, there you go. So that's what you got, and I've sort of ripped it about 2 mil, and then only took it up to about there, so about 3/4 of the way up, and that should be plenty of cotton for you. Move that away. So there we go. We've dropped it on the Tesla because it will definitely fire. So scrunch the end. Pull it through. As you pull, just give it a little twist. Make sure it goes in nicely. Again, the other side. Pull the little tail off. There we go. Again, give it a little twist. There you go. Get it in. So, like I said, there's what you want to do is when you fold this under, you want to tuck it into that juice well at the back. I'm going to have to turn this around and do it towards me. So if we just get a screwdriver to do this, it'll be a little bit easier. So yeah, just tuck it in at the back. Give it a little fold. Fold and tuck. That's what I've been doing. Fold and tuck. And then again, there you go, if you can see that. Whilst you look at my janky coils and my rebuilding skills, I'll do the other side. There you go. So that's that. If you can see. Get some juice on here. Again, like I said, you don't want to overjuice it, so I just paint over the top. There you go. Like I said, I usually over drip, and this has sort of taught me not to. So I've been dropping a little bit on every sort of 2 or 3 sort of goes on it. I'll have 2 or 3 hits. Give it a check. I might get 1 more out of it if I've been generous. And then yeah, they'll go again. I mean, usually if I'm just putting some organic cotton in that in a dripper, I'll just drip away. I'll get sort of 6 or 7 hits off of it before I sort of even bother checking it. So that's that. Put the top cap back on. Line up your holes with your atomiser. And that's it. We'll go back out now. Go back up to the top, talk on it, vape on it, and I will give you my final thoughts. See you in a sec. So there you saw the Freakshow broken down onto its component parts down at the table. Like I said, this was from Green Dot Vaping, and for $17.99 I've been really enjoying it. I've been getting great flavour, great vapour production, and I'm really enjoying it. Like I said, other than my only little diggles, like that just feeling a little bit rough at the bottom. But again, doesn't really matter. I'm not putting that bit in my mouth. It's not uncomfortable. So, it's not a problem at all. The O-rings on it are fantastic. and getting great connection from the bottom. I did say that this was adjustable, and I've not found a way to adjust it, so that might just be a misprint on the website, or that's maybe the V2 one is more adjustable, but like I said, I haven't found a way to adjust it. But that's just to let you know. Let's get that back around. So yeah, for $17.99, I would highly recommend this atomiser. If WOTOFO carry on making drippers like this at this price, you know, some of these high-end mod makers are in for a real sort of battle. So yeah, if you can get hold of this, I would definitely get it. So yeah, thanks for watching. Let's take a vote to say goodbye. And remember guys, vaping is the way forward. I'll see you again soon. Bye bye.